Good morning and welcome to the fourth of a series of Power Animal Meditations by Nicki Scully. This is held every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's 3 stages to each of these meditations. The first, we learn to activate our cauldron, which is an ancient symbol of the cosmic womb. The cauldron's a metaphor for the alchemical beaker in which transformation and healing occurs. We contain this vessel in our abdominal region or womb. Then we use to connect with our animal totem allies and see the world through their eyes. Next, we're introduced to Thoth, the Egyptian god of wisdom, language, communications, healing, science, and more. He's the foundation of all these meditations. You can ask Thoth for guidance at any time. He guides us to where we're going to journey, and he assists us in returning into our bodies at the end of the meditation. And then the third stage is where we're going to journey to. And this morning it's going to be journeying with Eagle and making choices. And Eagle's a powerful symbol of nobility and discrimination. To Native Americans, he represents the highest expression of spirit. Eagle feathers have intrinsic value. They symbolize truth and are considered sacred, reserved for use in many forms of healing and ceremony. To have Eagle as an ally is to have the benefit of his expanded capacity for discernment. In the Golden Cauldron, Eagle clarifies choices. As you soar through him, you can view your choices and make decisions about your life based on the keen vision and lofty perspective you have as Eagle. Whenever you see wings as a symbol, as in the winged disc of Egypt or the logo of the cauldron, they represent our higher self, our parent over self that is perfectly balanced. It takes 2 wings to fly and beyond attachment to our physical bodies. Our high self provides us with collective overview, like the expanded perspective of the eagle. Through Eagle's eyes, we perceive our world from a much more clear-sighted viewpoint. In this journey, Eagle helps you to choose your goals rather than achieve them. If you are having trouble deciding on a goal or have an array of choices, Eagle gives momentum in establishing what is right for you and setting other possibilities aside. Eagle also provides a view from your higher self of any situation in your life that needs scrutiny. The eagle I most often use is a fishing eagle, which flies high over a big river with ample and diverse fish. He picks the one that he'll eat and then tucks in his wings and dives, grabbing hold of his choice. Or Eagle might show you different possibilities for the resolution of the situation you have chosen. Eagle hovers in the air while viewing his options. From this vantage point, he goes for his choice wholeheartedly. All choices are equal in the sense that whichever is picked is enjoyed for as much as it's worth. If you want more, don't denigrate the previous choice. Be content with the choice you have made so as not to hinder your development. You can always return another time to try a new choice. It is often helpful to follow this journey with a visit with Elephant, who can help you bring whatever choice you have made into physical manifestation. And that'll be coming up in a future meditation. So if we all want to get comfortable and do whatever your ritual is for meditating, I've got my Champa incense burning here. So sit back and close your eyes and relax and breathe deeply. Inhale through the small of your back, filling your belly, and exhale through your tailbone into the earth, deepening your connection to earth, grounding and centering yourself in preparation for your travels into realms beyond space and beyond time. Feel the cycles of your breath, Feel as your body opens to new levels of sensitivity. Now place your hands before you with the palms facing up to receive the gift that is coming to you. It is a purple-black egg, flecked in gold, and it descends from above to rest gently in the palm of your hands. Notice its size and its weight and its substance. This is the etheric egg, an egg of creation. When you are sure of its presence, draw the egg into your abdomen, as though your abdomen is a womb waiting to receive and nurture the egg that you have been given. Focus your attention on your heart center. Look deep within your heart to find the eternal flame of life that burns within. As you focus on your inner heart flame, begin directing love to make it grow and feel as the radiant warmth and light from our own heart flame spreads to illuminate your entire being. Now bring your attention to the top of your head. The crown is placed gently there, around your crown chakra, around the top of your head. Notice what it looks like and how it feels. Notice what it is made of. This crown marks the empowerment you are receiving at this time and provides the portal through which your consciousness travels out of and back into your body. Now look once more to see and feel the egg that's been gestating within the womb of your being. Its outer shell is absorbed into your abdominal walls, revealing the golden cauldron within. This cauldron is the source of all life and all wisdom. Feel as it expands to fill your abdomen. Now begin to stir the waters of life in your cauldron. As you stir these waters, there's a sound that is generated, like the tone of a Tibetan singing bell or crystal goblet. The frequency and vibration of gold, which resonates throughout your being. Tune into this sound. As you continue to stir the contents of the cauldron, the waters begin to rise. The waters are uplifted until they come into contact with the flame in your heart. There will be a hissing and a bubbling, crackling, as the water hits fire and converts to steam. The steam rises. It opens the passageway in your throat, which is the doorway into the shamanic realms, and begins to fill your head. Let your consciousness rise with the steam. Let it merge with the steam in your head. And focus all your attention, all of your consciousness within this steam. And as the pressure builds, the steam will lift your consciousness right up out of your body through your crown. When you have passed through the crown, look to your left and you will see Thoth, the being who is your guide and guardian for the journeys of the cauldron. Greet this being with respect. As you look into Thoth's eyes, let yourself experience a sense of connection with Thoth, in whatever form it naturally takes with you. Thoth queries, "Why are you here?" You may feel your heart and mind opening as questions and thoughts that you have had for a long time begin rising to the surface. You may be surprised at the depth of emotion you feel as your questions and answers formulate. Pay attention to the responses you receive from Thoth. Thoth will ask you if this is the path you're choosing to take at this time in your life. He will take you on a journey now to give you a glimpse of the possibilities of the cauldron and the assistance that is available within. In order to take a ride with Eagle, you must go to his house. Thoth points to a high cliff on the side of which there is a big eyrie in the crotch of an old snag tree. You must climb the craggy cliff and find footing on one of the limbs that hold the nest in place. There's a magnificent adult eagle inside the nest. As you look into Eagle's eyes, inwardly express your desire from your heart for whatever you wish to look at or make a request about your goal for this experience. Tell the eagle that you wish to make a decision and need help discerning from the choices that are available. Be willing to be surprised. As you stand on the branch that holds the nest, begin your transformation into an eagle. Your feet start to shift into talons that grip the branch better. You have tail feathers that stick out to help you maintain your balance. Gradually, you feel comfortable as you take on the shape of an eagle. From your shoulders down through your arms, lift up first one great eagle wing, stretching and feeling the big feathers unfurl. Then open the other wing, fanning it out and drawing it back in close. Preen your feathers, nestling your new beak in the down of your chest. Fluff up the feathers on your back and your shoulders. And feel the pin feathers on the top of your head. During this metamorphosis, experience all the stages of development, from a fledgling to a full-grown eagle. Now look down from your perch at the river below, so far down that it looks like a string, a tiny ribbon. There's nothing between you and that river. A light wind ruffles your feathers, rocking you gently. As you slowly unfold your wings, reach out in both directions and let them fan out. Slowly. The same breeze now has more lift. You must grip the branch to keep from lifting off. Release your talons and let the breeze lift you. It will take a moment to feel comfortable in the air, yet very quickly you catch the wind and begin to soar, exulting in the freedom of flight. The eagle that is in the nest takes off and spends a few moments teaching you the art and joy of flying. Let concerns and worries fall away in the face of great horizons as the vista spreads before you. Follow your eagle partner as he heads toward the far horizon. Pay attention to the ground beneath you. Notice the terrain, the time of day, and the direction in which you fly. Take 5 deep breaths and hold the last one or breath very slowly as you and your eagle friend arrive at your destination. Your eagle partner gives a loud cry. Your ears ring as the sound resonates throughout your body. Hold your breath for as long as you can while you remain poised in midair, fluttering, hovering. Blow out the air through your mouth slowly, and then look down. The ground seems far away, yet with your eagle eyes you can see quite clearly. Take slow, long breaths as you look at the distant landscape. As eagle, you have telescopic vision through which you can perceive objects or symbols that represent your situation or the choices you wish to make. There might be a variety of options. Use all of your senses to evaluate the alternatives that are presented. Eagle vision is discriminating. You can feel with this sight and gain insight into which of your choices will engender the appropriate future. As you continue to hover, look for the choice that feels right, that brings you joy or contentment. When you discover the one that you are interested in trying, hold it in your mind. Focus all your attention on it and take 5 deep, strong breaths. On your last exhale, dive. Feel yourself dropping through space faster than you could have imagined. Feel the wind tear at you as you swoop down with all the speed and majesty of eagle. Grasp the symbol that you've chosen with your talons and clutch it to your heart. As you fly back up into the air holding the symbol to your chest, let it merge with your heart and become one with it. Now as you fly back to your nest, you're flying into your chosen future. Pay attention to the changes you can perceive in the landscape below. Notice how many things you can see while you maintain the sight of eagle. As you follow your eagle friend, it is clear that your choice brings you contentment and strength, and you are at peace. The eagle returns to the nest with his meal and eats at home, sharing the food with his family. You may wish to make a spiritual offering of food to help sustain these eagles. Now take a minute to receive any further message from your eagle friend. As you stand perched on the branch outside the nest, you metamorphose back into your human form. And as you climb down from the nest, your perceptions are more expansive, and you retain the peaceful feeling that you have gained about what you've chosen or what has been revealed to you. When you return to the path where Thoth is waiting, consult with him about any further questions you might have about this experience or your situation. Be sure to express your gratitude to Thoth. A simple thank you is sufficient. Now Thoth will assist you back into your ordinary consciousness through the doorway that is your crown. When you're ready, be sure to ground and center using the grounding breath. Inhale through the small of your back and exhale through your tailbone into the earth. And make sure that you are centered in your physical form before opening your eyes.